How is it going, everybody? EVER-TASTIC Gaming give you a brand new exciting gameplay of Pokémon Legends Arceus on the Nintendo Switch. And it's been a couple of years lately because this is my first start just to go and play another Pokemon game. And it's a brand new mechanic and a lot more beautiful graphics, of course, because they look quite magnificent and all. Because I just love it just to see how genetically, because how they build up these dynamics features into building all of the graphics like the Mr. Breath of the Wild and Pokemon Sword and Shield, because I kind of like them actually. So before we go ahead and get started, guys, because I have grew up so much playing all Pokemon games. So since I started YouTube a while back, since 2016, I started my first Let's Play on playing Pokemon Sun and Moon on the 3DS, Ultra, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and Pokemon Sword and Shield. Because I have not played the one called Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have not played that because it seems like I have not such a huge fan of the original on the DS, because I have not played the original. So now, as you guys can see here, because I'm gonna be starting my way on playing this brand new game on the Switch, which is called Legend Arceus. So it's kind of interesting because we get to experience the full potential just to go ahead and reawaken to just see what kind of new region we're about to explore. So without further ado, let's not waste much time. Let's get started. So we're gonna select English, and that is it's gonna be a language of what we can which we can go ahead and review certain letters to whatsoever comes right out of the dialogue. I mean, we can just have that on English mode. So here it comes. Welcome to my realm, located beyond the both of time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that wish a human called Arceus. Now I wish to know fine appearance. Okay, so now we can choose our own skin. Alright. So let's see, what kind of skin do we want? Okay, so we got here, it's a couple of these selection, because you know what, I may not have that kind of skin, but you know what, this skin seems perfectly fine. What is the name? Okay, so we got here, it's 9 letters. So my name is just going to be EVER-TASTIC. And we'll put a space in it, and that is confirmed. So yeah, we'll go say that. EVER-TASTIC. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans called Pokemon. That's right. EVER-TASTIC. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Alright, so now we're beginning our journey. And what is this? Where are we? Whoa! What's going on with our avatars? Oh, so we get ourselves a Pokemon phone? Okay, well, that's cool. So, to me, because they let us use the Pokephone. Okay, this looks good. Never gonna lie, because these cutscenes are looking so generatically like that they did from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I kind of like them, that unique mechanic there. Alright, guys, here we go. So we got here the full title of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Alright, so now we're just waiting for this little game to load, and someone saying on the dialogue, "Wake up!" Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? Okay, who's this guy? Oh, I kind of like remember that dude. This guy used to have different skin color. You give me quite of a shot falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness that you seem unharmed. Okay, so let's tell her about who you are. I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I mean, I doubt it. I see you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. May I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I'm not sure. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these free runaway Pokemon when you tumble out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you appeared here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course. My, that's a relief though. You fell from the sky. It seems like we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called EVER-TASTIC. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meanings. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokémon Professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokémon. Yes, Pokémon such as V3 are here still. Wait, where are we going? Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokémon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think that you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you free? Wait! Okay, so these are three Pokemon just that did ran off to somewhere. Well, it's kind of cool actually because we're controlling our own avatar as a skin color. So I just picked the like a little bit of this brownish skin color as you can see. So we can go ahead and step onto the pier. Because let's take a look at this boat. Because dang, they put a lot more good feature, and we can look at this water just to tell about this water because they look quite good actually. Because I just kind of like loving how generically this water is supposed to look in these mechanics. It looks kind of pretty to me. So we can go ahead and explore around the wild if you like. We can go ahead and press up and down, left to right with the VR stick. And we can just go ahead and take a look at the viewing site of this place. And just to go ahead and actually, yeah. So we can go ahead and press on L to dash. That's quite cool. Okay, so what is this? There's a glowing beeping object over there. Alright, let's go investigate. So we'll go ahead and pick what's below on the ground by pressing on A. You found something that resembles a phone. Nice. It's probably your phone, but it's a changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I beast upon thee of this art phone in a fee mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay, so we have to go ahead and seek all around the whole wild just to go ahead and explore new Pokemon. Alright then, well, let's go ahead and take a look at what's around the place. So, now that you see that the professor is waiting for us. So, he's just standing stood. Just missing all of his three of his Pokemon. Jeez. Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad that you come to my rescue. My new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see? I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Okay, so that's the one from Pokemon Sun and Moon, which I do remember. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using the sharp feathers. Ooh. And that one's a Cyndaquil? Yep, I knew all along that was a Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. And that Pokemon I don't remember. So this is hold on. The Pokemon near the pod is Oshawott. Okay, what is it? Oshawott? How you pronounce it? Oshawott? Okay, I think it's Oshawott. Okay, Oshawott natural while floating on the water, and it's can battle using the shell like object on its belly. Interesting. Just splash. Oh my! I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing: how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs are throw these at Pokemon to catch them. So we have 10 all 50 of them. Nice. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These are balls that can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. If that's so. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minus skull size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and whatever the Pokemon will shrink it down and fit inside the ball comfy as can be. And with that, you caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I know one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my free runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Although far be it from me to say so, I suppose given my own dire lack of skills in this area. Okay, so here's a tutorial that's saying Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so. Use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Okay, so this tip is saying for how to throw Pokeballs. Okay, now moving on. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you are ready a Pokeball, but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Okay, so we already know already, so we can press and hold the ZR button to ready the Pokeball, and we go ahead and release the ZR button while throw the Pokeball, which should go and hit the Pokemon directly at it, where you can see those both target lines, both you can see those both things that look like the one on the keyboard, and I cannot remember what it's called. I mean, well, I'm no computer genius, so what I'm knowing throughout my gaming experience of what I remember, but here's what we do. Okay, so now that you see, because there is I'm gonna say Oshawott. It's the one I'm gonna say, and we'll go ahead and release it by pressing hold the R. It seems like a base of this easy mechanic of how you do. Okay, so now we call ourselves Oshawott. So, oh, wonderful! You call a Pokemon. It seems that you quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Ever Ed, jolly as useful a skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darlings run away left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Okay, I would agree. Okay, so now that you see there's a wild Cyndaquil we can catch, so let's go catch one. Okay, so that's 2 Pokemon we caught. Okay, one of Oshawott and one of this Cyndaquil. I can hardly believe it. EVER-TASTIC, incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach a Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Okay then, so let's go on ahead and find the last of his Pokemon, whatever is hiding. So let's go ahead and explore all around the wild and look for one. Okay, so there we see there's one of its Rowlets. The last of its Rowlet we need to go capture is rival over there. So y'all know, y'all remember Rowlet from before. I mean, he's from the 3DS game from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokemons are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Oh wait a minute, we didn't do it right. Okay, well, I don't see that's the problem, but now we got one. Okay, that's not bad. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, with the free Pokemon you caught to have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you come falling. But I must say, EVER-Ed, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch a Pokemon to apply when you only just arrived here? One cannot help but to think of it as a reason that you appear here now. Okay, so we got us up our fancy phone there. Seek out old Pokemon. That object is an Earth phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something that I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region first to complete a record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document the Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And burying alive with a rub, I'm afraid. Pokemon have only just been invented, and not that many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon in mind is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Well, you did convince me, alright. But whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We a Pokédex to complete. First thing first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me, then. Onward to Jubilife Village. Okay, so Jubilife Village is where we're heading next. Okay, so why are we staring at the sky? Okay, that looked like darkness. That can be a good sign, but not to spoil or anything like that. Okay, well, let's just keep that to ourselves. I mean, that we're gonna have to find out later. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsmen. This young man was the great assistant to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure these guards are doing such a good job defending the village. Okay, so here we are. So we're in Jubilife Village is what it's called. And there's a lot of people that we have to go and talk to around here in this whole village. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village is come a long way thanks to find people. Okay, I can't read all that dialogue. This road that we are on now is none up to the local as Canala Avenue. The village that was built secretly 2 years ago. There's much to do yet. And as if we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us in the Galaxy Hall headquarters for this entire place is what you mean? Okay, on the Barbaration, I almost forgot. On Barbaration, you mean? I need to go and report that we have successfully discovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just a path, it's a bridge here, then to the left. Where the wallflower is called. Okay, I'll see to visit that area. Your microphone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Okay, so this is the map. This says of a map and markers. Okay, so use the minus button to view the map on your iPhone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your mission and request. Okay, so next one says on the next one for the map and markers. I'm sorry. You'll also see a guidance of markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Okay then. Seems quite easy enough. Alright, now, so it says on the objective, and in the unfamiliar land, head to the wallflower, which served at the village canteen. Okay, so we can go ahead and press on minus. So we can go ahead and look to where we are. So we're in the Jubilife Village is where we at. And we can see our current location to where we are. And now, as you can see, because this Jubilife Village is such a small place. Well, you can see because we can go ahead and zoom in or zoom out by pressing the hold ZL if you like. Because we can see where we are. Because this will tell wheresoever these regions that we can explore next to whatever we open. So we can go ahead and press B, and we can go get a move right on. So talking to this guy named Bellamy, I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I always learn something new. Okay, well, this guy looked like me. Well, I used to have glasses like this dude have. Okay, now talking to this next guy. Now, who might you be? I haven't seen you here in the village before. Well, I'm kind of new here, if you ask me. I can go ahead and be interested in talking to these people. A new hairstyle means a fresh outlook. And a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. I never seen clothes quite like yours, hon. Where might that be from? I don't know what you mean by that. So, okay, let's go ahead and talk to the guard. So, there's a lot to talk to. Well, there's not like we had to go and move around this place just to go ahead and pick up stuff what's lying around the ground. Pokemon that terrified me. Even going out to gather berries is the worst. Okay, so whoa there, it's danger beyond these gates. You should stay inside the village. Okay, thank you for telling me that. So let's go across this bridge and go talk to this next person, Mary. I wonder if there's anyone capable of catching enough Pokemon to fill all the pastures here. I mean, there's a lot to learn about it. So this is the village of pastures. Okay, so that's something we can learn something about village pastures for later. Right now, we got here is these two kids to talk to. Okay, let's go and talk to the boys. This region is huge, and there's a lot of dangerous Pokemon too. But you came here anyway. How's come? Back in my hometown, I got an older brother who's going to inherit the family farm and all. But I'm gonna make my own way here in Oshawott. Okay, now moving on. So we done talking to the people around here. So it's the person that we need to go talk to. Okay, so where did this guy get green mustache and green beard? Well, now aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower for Galaxy Team folks only. We don't have a seat for outsiders. Move along. Wait, what? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed up like you are. What is you were attacked by a Pokemon? You be meant to meet it in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have the ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you met the Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. This Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It's maybe a bit the word for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I have some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and I had to take it to my bed. But the Professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. EVER-Ed here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Cyllene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Cyllene? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. They call me Cyllene. Professor Laventon has told me how you help secure his Pokemon when they slip his control. And now it seems that he would like us to defeat in a house in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders among us without any idea of their skill or organs. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, will you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure that you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distractions. Okay. Her loss. Alofa as always, I see. Well, no matter, but the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation, then Banny old chum, the usual potato mushi is you please, but make it for free today. Wonderful stuff, Benny, and much obliged. Your potato mushi never fails to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know of the great hole in the sky? Of the one that people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Oshawott region. There are in the grass and forest by water or whatever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creature they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. That is true. It's all but impossible to know what kind of power that they might possess or what sort of wondrous thing they can do. But that's where EVER-Ed will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means that we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time to catch even one when the wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to the catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a legendary meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mushi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to an arena in the good captain is stretched to eating soon enough. Now have your fill, EVER-Ed. And I think if you will make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its member needs, even if it says that members fell out of the sky. Alright, now what are we doing? Finishing our meal up? Okay, but dang, she changed her own skin? That's quite odd. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that the EVER-Ed has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have a complete confidence in EVER-Ed's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. EVER-Ed, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Okay, so we got our own quarters, but if you have failed to the path of a trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Dude, not cool. Not cool. Captain Cyllene, somewhat like a Hushui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern from to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's a time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough of falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Okay, so now we're getting another clear cut. A river in the sky, people falling from it, that the world is full of mysteries. Okay, never saw that dialogue coming. Well, I thought we were going to get another clear cutscene, but okay. So we have to head to the survey corporate quarters as you've been assigned. Okay then, let's just be heading on to our quarters. So our quarter is right where we enter. Okay, so we were supposed to go and rest up in the morning. Okay, well let's take back memories back in the other region at the Isle of Armor. So let's see now what we're looking at here. Okay, now we got a couple of these checking the server tip that we have to go and answer by reading this whole box of a summary. Survey tips that contains all sort of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hushui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tip for our team members that don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent records are keeping will save you from such a fate. Okay, so this is say saving your progress. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR button until you reach the save screen. There is also an auto save function you can say that you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable auto save by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. Oh, I see. Okay, so that is what saving your progress is what it means to me. Okay, so it's something that you can like do because whenever you felt like saving the game, I mean, just like save the game. In case you messed up, then you see the save your progress is right about there. So we did save our progress, which is the easiest step to use. So now that you can see, because we got our own mattress, which we can go and rest up. Okay, so can we rest until tomorrow morning? Sure. Let's go ahead and rest up by saying yes. Alright, and there you can see, because we're just looking at this beautiful background. Okay, what seems to be the problem? So something is acting up. Okay, that's some Pikachu Thunderbolt there, which we did saw right out of the clear cutscene. The next day we woke up. Good morning, EVER-Ed. Are you up? Quite there's some lightning last night, wasn't it? Yes, Akari, I can hear it. Today was the day of your trial, so let's give it for our all. Okay, so no idea where Akari is speaking to our heads exactly. I mean, I'm not quite entirely sure because I felt kind of awkward there because, I mean, Akari is just talking above our heads. So it's a dresser of a very solid construction where extra sets of clothing can be kept. I see. So what is our main objective today? Where can we find the objective? Okay, so go to the Galaxy Team headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain Cyllene. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit with B, and let's go ahead and leave our quarters. Okay, well, it seemed like a beautiful, wonderful day to be stressing the land just to get ready for our trial to begin. What a lovely weather we got. I hope you had a nice sleep, but even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the headquarters. Captain Cyllene is waiting. Okay. So let's go and talk to some of the villagers. Okay, well, you know what? I do believe that's the lady that we already talked to already. Okay, so I wonder what a Starly would like. Okay, so you can throw spoiled apricorns at wild Pokemon to make them drop their defenses. Then they'll be easier to catch. Okay, well, that's something that we can learn later. So thank you for telling me that, Marley. Okay, so now who might you be? Okay, well, you know what? We already have read this guy's dialogue. So we were supposed to go and actually let's talk to the guard first. Commander Commodore is fantastically strong. Rumor that had it, he wants to send a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws that he's so proud of. Oh, that's so. Well, I couldn't wait to meet this person. Okay, now here we are. The Savior Corp offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. But the wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corp will put you to rights. Batman's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of yours own, you might find the trial particularly trying. Captain Cyllene, EVER-TASTIC is here. Captain Cyllene, EVER-TASTIC is here. I'm sorry. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidolph, how you say it? Bidolph, okay. Bidolph, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team had ever managed that. Did it a stranger not that catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simply enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for a voter who only a tape was out given. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our survey corporate shell to carry whatever you may need in the field. Okay, so what are you giving me? A pouch? Strapped to it? The satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Okay, so this is the Galaxy Team entry trial activate. Okay, so let's go ahead and activate this guide right now. Okay, so check in missions and requests. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your art phone. And you can check the task you have awaited. There are 2 types of mission and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. That is very true. Pardon, EVER-TASTIC. Come with me a moment. Okay, so now we're going with Laventon. Okay, now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is there something the matter, Professor Laventon? in order to complete the Pokédex and well simply survive in this unforgiven land, EVER-Ed absolutely must pass the trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Splash! Go on, EVER-Ed, pick the other Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off a wild Pokemon outside the village. Velo's darlings are very dear to me, but it's our plans to deceive Rowlet curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Okay, so we get to choose our partner Pokemon. Okay, well, you know what, you guys, I believe we're gonna have to do that later. So next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we're gonna have to pick our own 3 best Pokemon. So one we got is fire, one we got is grass, and one we got is water type. So somehow we're gonna go ahead and start by choosing our partner Pokemon later on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series and you want to see more of Pokemon Legends Arceus, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe to the channel, please do ring that notification bell so that you will stay up there and notified when we're using awesome videos up underway. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all of each one of the description are filled down below. So if you want to help support the series, you can do so. We've been done step by step just to help get you started on support my channel and throughout the series. So that's gonna be all it for Pokemon Legends Arceus. We will be picking up more in the next one. So take care, you guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.